Good afternoon, museum ship enthusiasts. This is Jason with the USS Cod again. I decided to come down and give a quick tour down at our home base so that people that from out of town that have been watching my other videos can kind of see where we dock her and the grounds that we keep her at, and show you around. We are located in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, just minutes away from the Cleveland Browns Stadium, which is right over there. We really do have a beautiful view here at the Cod. Right there you see floating is a Lake Erie alligator, and if you believe that, I got some oceanfront property to sell you in Oklahoma. So this is our dock. The Cod's bow is usually right around where I'm at here, and she extends all the way down back into that corner. I will explain a little bit about that corner because that's where the rudder was, and a lot of people were asking me why we didn't just swing her out. Stern first. I'm going to use the right naval terminology, though I am a veteran Marine and I've been a veteran for 20 plus years. So what we have here dockside, that's all the anchor chain that we pulled out of the Cod last year prior to our, while we were getting her ready to go. We pulled the anchor chain out of her, most likely to free up some space and lighten her up a bit. And now we put it here because we wanted to grow grass. Pun intended. So while she's in the water, I typically do the dives once or twice a year, take a look at her underside, make sure she's okay. Surface stuff, especially on the starboard side, we use this flotation device. It's a highly technical piece of equipment that requires manpower. We are proud that we have a historic landmark placard here. We've been a historic landmark since 1986, given to us by the National Park Service. Here is our USS Cod brow with insignia. This is typically at about a 40-degree angle leading up to the port side, just aft of the conning tower, and that's how we embark and disembark the ship. All you naval terminology guys, you can make fun of me all you want. I'm doing my best. I am a Marine, so give me a break. So just on the other side of our brow here, we have Big Henry. Big Henry is a Hanson Torpedo truck. It was manufactured in 1945, and he is one of the only ones left in existence that's known that runs and operates it. We do drive it. As a matter of fact, we used it to lift the brow off of the Cod. And sitting atop her is a Mark 14 dummy torpedo. During the Labor Day weekend, when we have the air show here in Cleveland, we do drive this. Our chief of the boat, Daryl, will drive it over to the air show, which is just over those trees there. We have Burke Lakefront Airport for the air show, and that's where we display her because they won't let us take the submarine on the runway. Go figure. So what we have here is the back corner of the bay here, and the stern of the Cod would typically sit right around here. Her stern planes would be right around here in this area, and her rudder would be sitting right around here. This is only about 6 or 7 foot deep. The stern planes, if you look at my other video while she's in dry, look like there's a lot of clearance underneath them to the bottom of the rudder. But when I was diving down here, I would typically see about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 foot of clearance underneath the rudder to the bottom of the lake bed here. So that kind of gives you an idea of why we had to pull her out of here, because one, she wouldn't swing because her rudder was stuck in the mud. Two, as you can see, we have a business here and a lot of personal boats. The Cod typically sits about 10 feet away from that at the most, from this boat right here. So she had to be swung out, and that's why we had to pull her all the way up forward. And unfortunately we traded paint with the Coast Guard. They wanted some of our Navy paint, you know how it is, so we just did that, you know, as kind of a kind gesture. So we do have here is, what we're looking through here is our periscope. We have a static display of a periscope. It's a real periscope off of a real submarine. We put it here because the Cod conning tower where the periscopes are located is a very tight quarters. It's one way in, one way out. So we don't typically allow people to go up into the conning tower. So this is a good chance for people to take a look at a periscope and peek their eyes through and take a look at the harbor. And it is a real one. As you can see here, the grounds of the Cod are very beautiful. They're very well kept by the volunteers down here. Most of our crew down here are volunteers and are not paid. They do this out of the kindness of their heart and because they really have an appreciation for the Cod and what she means. Over here we have a display of a real submarine propeller. This is not off the Cod. The Cod had 4-bladed propellers. That is a 5, of course, with a placard here that honors the more than 3,900 men who gave their lives defending our freedom in the subservice. So that's one of the reasons we do what we do down here. As you can see, we proudly fly our colors here. The flag below it is the Dutch flag. That is in, I guess, in honor of the Dutch sailors that we saved, that the USS Cod saved during World War II as she was stuck on a reef in the Pacific. If you YouTube that, you can actually see that rescue being taken place. They have video of it. So that was a real quick walk around our grounds here at Cod Base. I really want to thank everybody that's followed my videos and subscribed to my videos. So you've encouraged me to make more videos. I plan on doing so, and maybe in my travels I'll be able to do other submarines or naval ships. Plan on going to Hawaii in the next 2 years. I would love to do the Missouri and some of the other artifacts and memorials down in Honolulu. May go down and see the USS North Carolina again, and I may do that video as well. So your likes and your clicks may cause me to do more videos if you want. I will be in Erie, Pennsylvania in 2 days. Today is Wednesday the 14th. I will be down in Erie, Pennsylvania in 2 days, and I will give a new update on the current condition of the Cod in Drydock. From what I've seen and talked to our director Paul, is that we have a sandblasted bottom with some primer, and the forward torpedo room or forward torpedo area has been all cut out. The doors were removed, all the rust was removed, and they're in the process of putting all new metal in there, as well as the stern torpedoes. Outer area superstructure that needs to be rebuilt, and we'll do some more walk-arounds while we're there. So I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. I try to put a little humor in there, because come on, we got to have a little laugh this day and age in this crazy world. So keep watching. Don't forget to come down and see these museum ships. When you see that $12 or $13 ticket price, that's not a lot, considering that we spent over $1 million so far, or what's going to be for us to dry dock the Cod, repair her, and bring her back here is going to be well into the 7-figure mark. So and that money only comes from people walking in these gates and from donations and grants that we get. There is no taxpayer money. There's no Navy money coming out of this. This comes from you. So keep visiting these ships. Teach your children about these ships, the historical significance of these ships, and about the people that lost their lives so that we could have our freedoms that we have every day. All right. Any questions? Go ahead and throw them in the comments below. Try to be nice. I'm new at this. I'm not a normal videographer here, but your followings have created a little bit of a video monster now. So I'm going to try to keep it going as long as you guys want me to keep it going. I will also be posting. The last time I did a video underwater of the Cod was in 2016. I did some GoPro video underneath, so I'll try to put that one up too, so people can kind of see the compare it maybe to the video I showed of her in dry dock versus what I actually saw as a diver here. All right, so stay tuned. We'll have more coming to you soon.